Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. Every single day I do my best, and I can't say it's every single day. I can't. I do my best, though, to be able to bring you a morning message Monday through Friday around 11 o'clock Eastern. Things are getting super busy, but I'm committed to doing this. I want to do this. I need to do this. It helps me in staying focused. I've told multiple people that this is often more times for me than it is for all of you that are listening. It keeps me focused. It keeps me focused on where it is that I need to be, what it is that I need to do. And I'm so excited that you guys continue to pay attention to what we got going on. You know that my main goal is to elevate the voices of remarkable women so you can be seen and you can be heard, that you can find your voice, that you can tell your story, so you no longer whisper your wishes and you forever scream your dreams. So thank you so much for joining me. We are gearing up just a few days away. Am I singing? What's happening? Just a few days away. It's our This Is It Network live women's conference. It's going to be happening in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We're super excited to bring our folks together. We've got folks coming in from Boston and Florida, as local as Absecon, New Jersey, and as far and wide as Phoenix. So I need you guys to definitely, if you're still interested, there's links within the post for you to get involved if you have any additional questions on our event or on any part of it. It's a 3-day event. Again, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday the 18th, Friday the 19th, and Saturday the 20th. More information can be found within the link in the post. It's so absolutely wonderful. Over 20 speakers, 3 days, workshops, lectures, and then panel discussions. It's going to be amazing. Shout out to all of our amazing partners. Customers Bank is just absolutely wonderful. Shout out to Tanger Outlets. We'll be doing some shopping there. Atlantic Hair. So many amazing folks. Top Dog Cocktails. I mean, it just, the list goes on and on and on, and we're so excited and spoiled. Cleary Strategies, it's just amazing groups of people that have really stepped up to ensure that we're going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to a wonderful tasting and education on wine, thanks to the Women in Wine in New Jersey and the Garden State Wine Growers Association. They'll be hanging out with us on Friday. And so it's just another opportunity for you to be entertained, for you to be educated, and for you to engage with our remarkable community. So please, if you need more information, the link can be found within the post. 'Tis the season. A lot of folks are getting ready for the fall. We're into it in this moment. And just like the kids are going back to school, oftentimes we need a refresher, not only on our business, but on our brand. I'm offering personal branding education. So if you're interested in that, the link for that can also be found within the post, whether or not you want to work with me one-on-one, or whether or not you want to do an intensive, or maybe even a digital course. Plenty of options for you to choose from if you're interested in gearing up or revamping, or at least diving into your personal brand in some way, so you can start the fall in the proper direction. So again, don't forget, if you want to be able to join us as it relates to This Is It Network Live, our women's conference is this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday, August 18th, Friday, August 19th, and Saturday, August 20th. Whether it is our day of entertainment on Thursday, a full day of education on Friday, or our ultimate brunch on Saturday, we definitely want to make sure that you join us. Today's morning message, again, these are oftentimes for me as it is for all of you. And I just wanted to shout out Leslie, Sadie, Allison, Ivan, Dana. These are all new folks within the last year to the This Is It Network team. And for me, because I've had teams before. Certain teams have worked, certain teams haven't worked. Certain people are amazing, but I'm a mess. Certain people are a mess, but life is what it is. And for me, it was really trying to find my way, not only as a doer, but as a manager. And I'm far better a doer than I am a manager. I have to admit and stand in my space. And being a CEO and being a manager, that's something that I have to learn. And that's something that I've had to work on. Being outspoken and a public speaker and just being Cheldin, that is not something that I had to learn. But that doesn't make you a good business person. And oftentimes my stomach was, a lot smaller than what I considered my appetite. I made a lot of promises. I under-delivered. I asked people to be part of what it is that I had going on and couldn't be able to take care of them. I was coming off crazy disappointments on 2018, 2019, and then the pandemic hit. And I was very, very nervous about starting a new team. I was very, very nervous about beginning again, and very, very nervous about, okay, how am I going to do this? Am I capable of running a team? Am I capable of building and scaling what is This Is It Network? Is it for me? Or should I just be running around doing keynotes and sharing my energy in that way? And I know that I'm called to run something bigger. I know that I'm called to do something bigger, but I can't do it by myself. And that's my point, my long-rooted point. With all the mistakes that I've personally made and how messy the business has been, I'm happy to say that I feel really great about this current team. I'm blessed and excited about working with Leslie and Sadie and Allison and Ivan and Dana, and being able to have them be part of what it is that I am building, understanding that I have to teach them, where it is and what it is my vision is, but also give them room to be able to ask questions and be able to provide feedback on things that might not necessarily make any sense. It's wonderful to have a sounding board as well as accountability on the other side of this entrepreneurial journey. And it was very, very nerve-wracking for me and very nervous. And as you know, I'm part of this amazing book club, really spearheaded by Yolanda Christopher. She's absolutely wonderful. And I meet with them every Saturday, and it's very much this open group of not so much a book club as she likes to call it. And it really just allows for me to come to terms with where it is that I am in my business journey. And for weeks, they were saying, you need to hire people. You need to hire people. And for me, I was very nervous that I would, again, overpromise and underdeliver, that things wouldn't work out the way that I wanted them to, that I wouldn't be able to provide or deliver for this group of people that counted on me to provide and deliver. And I just knew that I had to do things a little bit differently, and my team needed to look a little different, and I needed to communicate differently, and I needed to get organized, and I needed to be comfortable in my new role, not only in the spearheader of things, but also, truly the conductor of the madness. And it's just been a really wonderful opportunity, primarily with this particular event, the This Is It Network conference that we're doing, to see operational skills come to play, to see forms. Oh my gosh, they are done with my Google Docs, but to see that come to life, to see, gaining some organizations, brand standards, all of the things that a large corporation or a large company should have very organically, I've been able to create, execute, and teach. And you can see when there's clarity, when I communicate clearly, the response that I received, but also the product that we were able to create together. And it's just been really, really wonderful to be able to do that. So I want you to think about your team. I want you to think about the people that you have around you. And are you being clear with those individuals? Are you suffering from a little PTSD like me, as far as being gun shy on bringing people onto your team, or compensating people, or learning, how to work with others? But the truth of the matter is, even if you are a solo entrepreneur, it is unavoidable. Not only the vendors that you need, but the organization and the groups of people that need to support you in your journey. So what does your team look like? Mine is shaping up to be pretty amazing. So what does your team look like? And are you giving them the necessary tools? And are you offering them guidance, as well as giving them a safe place to ask questions? Or are they armed with enough information to help you build your business? Or are they confused and functioning in that confusion? For me, it's been really difficult because it's an intimate thing that I've created, and you're vulnerable in it, and you're scared to be able to share it and to let loose of it. But in order to scale and get bigger, in order to get to that, what I call that tattoo goal, that permanent goal in your mind, you can't do it by yourself. So freeing yourself up and allowing yourself the courage to be in spaces in which you might not have it all figured out, or to be in a vulnerable space where you're like, I'm just, I hope that they understand where I'm coming from. There's some bravery and beauty in that bravery. And I'm happy that I gained the courage to do this again, to build a team again. And believe me, I've made plenty of mistakes in my past, and I've made plenty of mistakes that probably in some cases I can't fix. But what I can do is move forward. What I can do is encourage those around me and recruit those around me that see the vision in what This Is It Network is. And I can make sure that they have the tools necessary in order for them to scream their dream in an environment that's safe, with opportunities that are vast, and a team that is worthy of attention, a team that is truly remarkable. So I want you to think about your team. I want you to think about the people that you have and are surrounding your life. I know that, this may seem in perfect timing as I look to work them extra during the next week and a half. But, I just wanted to take a moment as I was looking through emails and looking at all of the operations and things that we've created. And I was like, wow, this team is really working together quite nicely and working independently of me together quite nicely. And all of the fear that I had about building a team, all the nervousness that I had about whether or not the timing was right or the resources were available or all the things really, are beginning to fade in a way that affords me the ability to appreciate this and to sit in this in a really great way. So I just wanted to share that with all of you and give you a thought as it relates to your team and what does your team look like. Again, you probably won't avoid all of the mistakes, and believe me, I've made plenty of them. But moving forward with people in your corner is going to be important as you find your voice, as you tell your story, and as you scream your dream. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Don't forget, if you'd like to register to hang out with us on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week, 18th, 19th, and 20th, for our This Is It Network Live Women's Conference in Atlantic City, New Jersey, hanging out at Stockton University's Atlantic City campus. More information can be found within the post. We would love for you to join us. And more information on all that we've got going on, just make sure you follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I'll see you next time for another morning message. Take care.